Just watch when I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Get you some. Just can't wait till I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The action always in full swing near the French Quarter, and tonight is no different here in New Orleans, Louisiana. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Well, some say Jrue Holiday is the best defender in the league that no one talks about. He said, I don't need any accolades. I don't like being famous. But for guys to remember how I play defense on them, that respect, that's the only accolade I want. It's fun for me, playing myself to total exhaustion. Kevin?
What a great attitude. He is a monster on defense. David, thank you. A whole new cast of characters for the Pelicans. 3 promising first-round picks, Greg, and the young players acquired from the Lakers and veterans like Favors and Redick.
All of a sudden, a wealth of options for Alvin Gentry. Time will tell how they did in the AD trade, but seems like they're off to a nice start.
So here's Miami's starting group. At the 2 and the 3, it's Butler and Winslow. In the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. And it's Dragic in at the 1 spot. And for New Orleans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at point guard.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Dragic looking it over. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Here's Ball. Ingram outside. Back to Ball. Pass to Favors. Ingram up top. Covered by Winslow. It's deflected. Butler in the corner. Pass to Adebayo. And he makes that one.
Well, you don't want to leave guys unattended, not around a guy like Butler, who's pretty good at finding the open guy.
Favors dishes to Holiday. Got a hand on it. Butler on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Adebayo with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here is Holiday. And there's the feed to Favors. And no good that time. And Miami the other way now. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. That's good from Williamson on the assist from Favors.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
To the middle. Rebound by the Heat.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Goes up the baseline. Ball with the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. On the wing, Winslow. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Dragic the pass to Adebayo. And the rejection by Favors. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. Here's Dragic. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off.
Hey, it's hard to teach reach. Ball has a nice extension to him and superb at being able to challenge shooters because of it.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Floats one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the veteran Goran Dragic still producing late in his career. Not the force he once was, but always a source of playmaking and scoring.
No good on the free throw. Well, you look at the career of Dragic, Greg, he's always been a scoring point guard.
Yeah, and as Dragic has aged, he has learned to lean more and more on his outside shot. Even when his first step and speed start to falter, he'll find ways to put up points.
And the second free throw, good.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Exactly. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
Shoot two.
And that one misses. And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me, every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it cleanly.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And with this summer signing of Jimmy Butler, the Miami Heat demonstrating they still can lure star talent to South Beach.
The Heat back on the rise. The Butler signing sets the stage for the summer of 2021 when they should have the cap space to sign another max player.
Favors can't get it to go.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Butler dishes to Dragic. They get a hand on it. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And Ball showing you nice activity on the defensive end there, Kevin. Causing problems because of that reach and the quick hands.
Now here's Dragic. And here's Winslow. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Holiday. Here's Ball. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You got to be composed when you go inside, knowing that you're going to have some contact and resistance facing you. Ball unafraid to get it deep inside.
Basket counts.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Pelicans trail by 3, and there's the pass to Favors. Holiday against Butler. Passes it to Holiday. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. The score now all even. And it's 7 points for Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo becoming more consistent with his catch and shoot jumper. I know it doesn't look that good, but it's got a nice touch on it, and it's effective.
Now here's Butler. Outside Dragic. It's Olynyk atop the key. There's Winslow. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Inside, Butler with the steal. to the inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Olynyk against Ingram. It's over Olynyk. But they recover it. Williamson. Here's Favors. Missed it, even after all those chances. There's Winslow. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Winslow's shot is off. Miami grabs the miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Dragic at the elbow. Some solid defense from Ingram. The Pelicans trail. Good on the 13-footer.
And Ingram hits these mid-range jumpers, guys, in his sleep. I mean, the defenses can't allow him to get going from there. That's his sweet spot.
Up top, Dragic. He's covered by Ball. That one goes. Count it. And the Heat lead by 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Mark, the level of nuance and the footwork that keeps evolving every few years. Talk about the changes that you have seen from the time you've played to the exquisite footwork we see now.
Well, you know, some of my peers would say that these guys are being allowed to walk. You haven't talked about his good footwork. So you work with Reggie and other guys, and I hear them all the time saying guys are getting away with carrying the ball and so forth. But the footwork is pretty good. I mean, when you think about it, the step-back three-point shot, the ability to make plays off the dribble, all attributed to footwork. I think it's just an evolution of the game. As players see more and more of excellent work on the court, they're able to emulate it a lot sooner and a lot better.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Kenrich Williams comes in for Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's Leonard. And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones looking for an opening. 5 to shoot. Williams with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Pelicans shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. A floater. Shot's good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got it all tied up now for New Orleans. Waiters against Redick. Waiters right side. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Hero. No points in the game yet for him. Again, the miss by the Heat. Here's Alexander Walker. Down low. Here's Williams. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
That is a pretty finish. Defense did all they could there, but he just outwilled them.
Johnson surveying the floor. And the 3 off target. Hart the pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Pass to Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Outside Leonard. Latre. Rebound by Williams.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Hart, defended by Jones. Raiders against Redick. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the shot goes in.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Alexander Walker passes to Hart. Hayes up top. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. There's 1:17 left here in the first quarter. Outside Williams. Clock at 4. Off the left rim and out.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
On defense, the Pelicans. Jones finds Johnson. Here's Leonard. Pass to Hero. Now the pass to Jones. Waiters inside the three-point line.
Good at contesting without fouling. I like seeing Redick in the face of his man.
Passes to Hart. It's rebounded by Leonard. Miami trailer. Here's Waiters. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
New Orleans shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
You know, Hart helped Villanova win its second championship in school history. He was instrumental in that great championship run the Wildcats had back in 2016.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pelicans ahead, leading by 4. From New Orleans, back in a moment.
Just can't wait till I get my song gone here. Yeah. Man, just watch when I get me song gone here.
Jimmy Butler, a hard worker on the floor and off the court as well, possesses a unique individuality.
I worked extremely hard to get where I am today, so whenever you walk to my house, you see a really big, some may call it obnoxious, boombox aquarium, but I love music. I don't really watch too much TV. It's always music, so it's just another thing to remind me, continue to be who you are, just has fish inside of it.
A boombox aquarium, huh? Points for originality, Greg.
Butler, not shy, breaking from convention, beats to the rhythm of his own drum.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got J.J. Redick. Williams is out there with Hart, and it's Hayes in at the center position. Pelicans leading by 4.
Guys, J.J. Redick is much more than just a standstill shooter. I mean, his movement without the ball and his quick trigger release, a very deadly combination.
Now here's Williams. Here's Alexander Walker. score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal. Butler said, "I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters. I didn't do it in high school, I do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday. But I got to win a championship at some stage." Kevin?
I like that attitude. Thank you, D.A. Here's Hayes after the Heat pick up 2. Clock at 6, over Waiters, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And Clark, as good as he is, playing off the ball, Redick can handle and even create some for his teammates.
Yeah, I like the fact that Redick has added that to his package, Kevin, because initially he was just a catch-and-shoot guy, but he's smart, he's tough, and he's actually steady and comfortable with the ball in his hand.
And so it's New Orleans with it after Dion Waiters' miss. Hart, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Hart. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. There's Williams. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
The Heat trail by 8. Jones dishes to Leonard. Pass to Hero. Back to Leonard. Waiters passes to Hero. Waiters outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Hart. Pass to Hayes. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Ball's checked in. Goran Dragic is checked in for the Heat. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And stolen by Williams. Here's Hart. He's guarded by Dragic. And the Pelicans miss again. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Heat. Trailing here by 8. Trying to end the drought. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up. Clark, here's a simple one for you with the ball in his hands. Who is the fastest player you've seen in the NBA going end to end, baseline to baseline?
I think it's John Wall when he's healthy. I've not seen a guy with the ball get where he gets as fast as he does. And then after that, probably up-and-coming De'Aaron Fox.
Yes.
Russell Westbrook's in the conversation, too.
You know who's also pretty quick for his size? Ben Simmons. When he gets going downhill.
Yeah, good call. Good call. You forget about him because of his size.
Right.
You're right.
6'10".
Great call, Kevin.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Williamson comes in for Kenrich Williams. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Holiday in for J.J. Redick. He doesn't get the second one. Pelicans leading by 8. Holiday inside the line. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. There's Winslow. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Dragic. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Winslow's running.
Yeah, I like the bounce that Jimmy Butler has. He likes taking off for these slams. He's an excellent athlete who can finish with power.
Now here is Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Favors. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist from Favors. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Outside Butler. Pelicans with the rebound. Favors got rebound number 5 here tonight. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And you look at Ingram, and he is just so long, covering a ton of space. Exceptionally fast in transition, too.
Ingram with the steal. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks to Holiday. Now here's Williamson. Covered by Winslow, and it's Williamson missing. Johnson dishes to Dragic. Johnson, the pass to Dragic. From deep. Favors with the rebound. Favors got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And I'll tell you what, Ball has excellent speed. He's got good size, and his savvy shows up right there because he's cutting right into the heart of the defense at just the right time.
Now here's Olynyk. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Knocks it loose. Taken away by Holiday. Looking for Favors. He gets it there.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
The Heat trail by 13. Outside Butler. Dishes to Winslow. There's the pass to Dragic. 6 on the shot clock. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Checked in for the Heat. Here's Butler. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Favors. There's the dish to Ingram. Favors in the post. Adebayo on him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williamson. It's deflected. Winslow against Ingram.
Remember, he played the point guard position for most of high school, so Olynyk has retained that vision.
And Holiday kicks to Ingram. The 11-footer, offensive rebound, and that one's good. Williamson.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Dragic. Good work there as it goes. Dragic has got 5 now.
And I respect the craftiness and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets positioned deep inside, he finds a way to score.
Double team on Holiday. Pass the ball. Back to Holiday. Pass to Williamson. Fader on the way. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint. And last year, a bit of a pivot for Justice Winslow in terms of his game. Found one of the better ways he could contribute to the team is through his developing playmaking skill.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 9. A floater. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 9. Stolen by Holiday. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Second shot opportunity, and Ball with the lay-in. 11 points in the game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And for Winslow, he filled in at the point when Dragic was injured last season.
And Winslow looked really comfortable in that playmaking role. We know he struggled with his shooting, but when he can contribute with his passing, it adds another layer to his game.
Now here's Winslow, following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Winslow kicks to Dragic. Misses the 3.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively. And that is a textbook example of how to defend your... Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
Well, I like seeing Butler show off his mad hops. This guy's got big-time bounce and knows how to slam it down with authority.
Holiday against Butler. Pass the ball. But 3. That one's not going to go. And that does it for the first half of play. Pelicans lead by 7. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, you're leading at the half. What will you continue to emphasize to your team?
Well, I mean, defensively, we still have to be good. We got to rebound the basketball. And then we've got to continue to push the basketball and score offensively.
We'll see if you can keep that going in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They never dug too deep a hole for themselves in the first period. The most they trailed by was 5. Well, for the Pelicans, Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
Ernie, I'm about to hit you with a big word. Hopefully you know what it means. We've talked about this ad nauseum. When the ball's aggressive, his impact is felt. He worked on the shot. The confidence is there. We know he can do a lot of other things, and we love the size he gives you in that backcourt.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Miami?
I think they're giving this game away because of their turnovers. I mean, you may not control everything that happens out there, but you do control how much you value each possession. I think coming out of the break, they need to be more efficient to close the gap in the score.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And it's the Heat with the ball. On the floor for Miami. In the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. At the 2 and the 3, it's Butler and Winslow. And it's Dragic in at the point.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now ball to the paint, Favors, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love that exists throughout the state and being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings. That's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had makes it even more special.
First one falls for him. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Heat. 6-point game. Winslow's shot is off.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Here's Favors. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammates.
The Pelicans have made just 1 free throw in this one, and a lot of misses beginning to pile up.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And that one falls for Favors. The Heat trail by 9. Outside Dragic. The pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Butler way outside. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The shot by Holiday, no good. And it's Dragic off the drive. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
On the wing, Holiday, defended by Butler. Ball, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Holiday against Butler. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good. So we can't get either to fall. And Bam Adebayo. He just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
Pelicans leading by 9. Ingram outside. Passes the ball. Williamson with it. He's against Olynyk. Ball with a wide open look, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Can they get it? And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. Heat also with the sub. Heroes checked in. There's Winslow. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Holiday.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And the Heat with some changes. Leonard comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Butler. And he's good on the second. And so here is New Orleans. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Ball, and the rejection by Leonard. There's Winslow, connects on the foul line jumper. Winslow's got 7 points in the game. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the middle, here's Williamson, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one. James Johnson's checked in for the Heat. And that one misses.
And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive. Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
There's Winslow. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Pass the ball. Inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
And talking to stars in this league, even they want to see what Williamson's going to do next.
Sure. We talk about the leaping ability at his size, the handles, the shot making. But what really stands out when you watch him live, the instincts. Being at the right place at the right time and always seeming to make the right play.
Williams, he's checked in for New Orleans. To the left wing. Here's Hart. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat trail by 7. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, and something else they've done all through this one is knock down the mid-range jump shot whenever they've had the chance.
That's good from Hero. He hits both from the stripe.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Hart. He's guarded by Waiter. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Feet away, and the jumper is on the mark.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Back to Ball. Johnson over to help. Pass to Hart. There's the triple. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Hart's got 5 points so far.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
Johnson in the corner. And the pass to Hero. He kicks it to Leonard. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Johnson. From deep. Hero, no good. New Orleans leading by 6. Williams passes to Hart. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. The shot's good from Hayes.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Pass to Winslow. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Hart the pass to Hayes. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested. You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's Alexander Walker. Misses the baby hook. Johnson finds Winslow. Kicks it to Waiters. Here's Hart. He is guarded by Waiters. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
And the Heat call time here. And after a promising rookie year for Josh Hart, Clark, last season a knee injury really held him back.
Yeah, and I love Josh Hart's game, guys. I mean, his season ended prematurely due to surgery on his patellar tendon. He's a smart, tough, versatile, winning player. And I think he's looking to get back to playing at that level and being healthy all season.
Making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Now here's Winslow. 12 points for him. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Hayes. Pelicans leading by 8. Ball dishes to Williamson. Kicks it to Reddick. The ball. Lock at 6. The pass to Hart from deep 3-point range. The shot misses. And Miami the other way now. Winslow, the pass to Jones. It's blocked.
And if Williamson's in the area, you better be careful. When you aren't, he's going to stifle you on the offensive end. This guy is a high flyer. I I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
To the wing on the left. Here's Hero, covered by Reddick. It's tipped. And now the Pelicans on the break. Hart, no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Raiders against Reddick. Miami no good on that time either.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Here's Hero. He dishes it to Winslow. Trying to get something going, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. For Miami, they have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Some changes for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Drew Holiday in for Ball. Then for the Heat, Adebayo is checked in for Myers Leonard. Jimmy Butler comes in for Hero. And it's Dragic in for Dion Waiters. That one is no good.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Well, you know, last season ended early for Brandon Ingram. Thoracic outlet decompression surgery, TODS. Not something you hear every day, but thankfully a full recovery is expected.
And that one falls for Ingram. And Ingram's thoracic outlet syndrome, the same issue that affected Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting because that injury typically is seen and is more common in baseball players. For Ingram, an early diagnosis of blood clots, which could have ended his career, led to the discovery. You know, relatively speaking, the final result and conclusion, a relief.
The second overall pick back in 2016, Brandon Ingram has shown us flashes. But whether it's defense or offense, still a ways to go.
And Holiday kicks to Favors. Reddick for 3, drills it from outside. Reddick's got 5 points so far.
Excellent confidence from Reddick. Really good. I mean, taking his time, his form, textbook.
And Greg, when you talk about Ingram, where would you look for him to make the next step in his game?
Well, in that one season at Duke, he did shoot over 40% from 3. I think becoming a reliable shooter from out there would be a key building block offensively.
Dragic against Holiday. Kicks it out to Jones. The Heat get it back, and a new 14. Ingram finds Favors, and then Favors with the dunk.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Here's Dragic. 5 points in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
That's tipped. Ingram with the steal. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Favors. Excellent D that time from Jones.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
Dragic with it. No good, unable to end this run. And so it's New Orleans in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Redick and Ingram fill out the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Holiday in at the guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Williamson with it. Jones covering. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
That free throw good from Williamson.
And the expectations for Williamson are sky high. A superb athlete whose skill set and drive to be great is off the chart.
And it's blocked. And Jones over to help. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Pelicans now. Butler with the ball. Favors picks him up. Butler goes in.
And Kevin, once Butler has some speed behind him, watch out. You know he's looking to throw that thing down.
And it's denied. And here we go. It's Butler. Pull-up jumper. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
The drive by Redick. Ingram outside. It's stolen by Jones. Holiday against Dragic. That one doesn't go. It's Ingram on the wing. And again, no good by New Orleans.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Adebayo. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Ingram. Holiday attacking, and Holiday throws it down.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
And he comes up with the deuce. Jones has got his first points in this one.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Redick dishes to Holiday. Shoots over Dragic. Again, the Pelicans score. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Outside, Jones dishes it to Butler. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 18 points for Jimmy Butler.
Well, I tell you what, he's not going to give in to the defense. Butler really is ferocious. Great job finishing off these tough shots.
It's stolen by Dragic. Butler with the ball. Favors picks him up. Butler passes to Adebayo. Here's Jones. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jones has got 4 this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Favors, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
That free throw missing. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Derek Jones. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Passes it to Winslow. And the dunk by Winslow.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Redick. Hits from the high post. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
Tell you what, with the long-range game Redick has, you can sometimes forget how good his mid-range game is, too.
Dragic finds Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And the basket by Olynyk.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And the dunk by Williamson.
This is too easy for Williamson. Once he gets established position, he is ready to attack the rim.
Dragic against Favors. And Adebayo throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Dragic kicks to Adebayo. Holiday brings the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So here is New Orleans. New Orleans leading by 13. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's Igor and Dragic.
Two shots.
No good on that one. Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And he sinks the second. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Ball's knocked loose. Sweet little floater.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. And Ball gets it to go on the assist from Ingram. And the Pelicans lead by 14. Dragic against Ball. It's Dragic with the drive. The shot's good.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Holiday against Dragic. Here's the teardrop. And the nice bucket inside from Holiday. Holiday's got 9 points now in just the second half. Outside Butler. Down low. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Dragic kicks to Winslow. And here is Olynyk, 6 to shoot. No good from Dragic.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the result.
Ingram passes the ball. The kick out to Holiday. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Winslow finds Dragic. Back to Winslow. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Ingram. Banked in off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
You know, guys, not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can get it done inside, too. I mean, the way he releases the shot and that extension he gets on it makes it very hard to block.
Dragic against Ball. Dragic comes with the double team. Outside Holiday. With a floater, he gets that one. Holiday's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Pass to Olynyk. Back to Butler. Over Holiday. And it's Butler missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Favors can't get it to go.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Ball against Butler. Rebound by the Heat. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. As to Adebayo. Holiday favors, finds Ball. Takes it from 10. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pelicans.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Zion Williamson.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Butler. He's so quick off the ground to block shots.
Just 4 to shoot. On deep. And the Pelicans get it back. Olynyk with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. 2 points. That one goes.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Ball kicks to Williamson. Ball feeling it out a bit. Again, New Orleans turns it over. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Derek, you guys hang your hat on defense. Is this the sort of defensive performance you expect every game?
Yeah, we can. No, they were practice for. We come in and practice, play hard, we work hard. And when we come out to the games, they bring a lot of energy.
Well, it's a young team with young legs, and showed them at the defensive end tonight. Thanks, Derek. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.